Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today, like I said in my last Q&A video, I wanted to do a little update for the channel because I wanted to change up a little bit of things. So moving forward with the channel, I did want to change up, I guess, exactly how I do videos. Not completely, but kind of, right? Like it's like some videos will be done the same way I continue to do them, but then some videos I also want to do different. So there are multiple things with that. I guess I'll start with the first one. What I want to change is I want to actually start listening to more kind of Western artists over here as well, besides like the Eastern artists I've been checking out mainly. I think the only Western artist I really checked out on the channel specifically was Metallica, which had gotten requested through the Patreon request. But I wanted to just do that just in general because lately I haven't been really checking out any Western artist releases, at least not any new releases. And there are a lot of Western artists that I actually haven't even heard music by at all. And I know, there have been some kind of popular releases and stuff like that, like the main kind of mainstream pop Western releases, I haven't been into at all. So you feel me? Maybe check some of those out and stuff like that. Anything that you guys would like me to check out or anything new that's coming out and stuff like that. Just want to start doing that just in general, just so that I can get not only just the Eastern music, but just all music just in general within the channel and just, have this be a reacting channel of music, right? I wanted to do that. So in the future, I'll start doing that. Any artist, any album or whatever that you guys recommend or that I'm interested in checking out, I'll be doing that over here. But yeah, so that's one thing. And then also another thing is, so with that, I'll be checking out albums usually how I do them. But moving forward, what I want to try, and this is basically just an experiment, this is not anything I'm setting in stone just yet, but I want to experiment with how I do album reactions on the channel. So basically what I wanted to start doing is kind of doing a more deep dive into the specific songs that I check out, right? Usually if you see my album reactions, you know that I check out all the album as a whole, as a full album, and just go through the songs, say my commentary while the songs are going on and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to try at least to do a thing where I kind of listen to the songs a little more, right? Instead of just doing one listen and going through, which I still will do that, but I'm also going to do a second listen of the album. So basically, what I want to do is that very first listen, I'm gonna listen to it in full album or whatever, hear the songs as they are without doing any pausing or rewinding like I usually do. I'll still do commentary here and there, maybe if I want to point something out, but not the pausing and rewinding that I might usually do or whatever. So I'll have that first reaction, but then also do a second reaction. And then that's when I'll go through and I'll kind of point out the specific things in the songs. Because I've noticed with myself recently that I've been trying not to do too much rewinding to save on time, but then I also might miss things as well because I'm only listening to it once. So having a first and second listen, I think will also give me a chance to tell you guys my final and actual valid kind of opinion on the songs as well. Because usually my experience of listening to a song for the second time is different from listening to it for the first time. So I kind of want to give that kind of experience out there as well for anybody that's interested in knowing, I guess, my final thoughts of a song rather than just my first thoughts. And of course, over time, my thoughts of songs change, but I feel like for at least the second listen, it changes more from the first listen depending on what song it is. So I wanted to start doing that. Like I said, that's not going to be for every single album that I react to, but maybe for some, I wanted to start kind of like experimenting with that and just kind of putting up videos of like, kind of going through song to song on each album and stuff like that. And then that'll also allow me to get more videos up on the channel just in general because I wanted to start doing that just so that I can hopefully kind of get this channel to a point where it can grow more. Because I feel like maybe with those more videos, it can probably reach more people just the way I'm doing that. So I'm just trying that for now. If it works, I'll continue with it maybe. If it doesn't, then I'll just, continue with what I've been doing with the full things. So what I will do though, for those first full album reactions, like going through the albums, what I'll do is keep doing how I do it on Patreon, where I will post my very first reaction through the entire album on Patreon. And then what the YouTube will see is the first and second go through of the song. And I'll say my opinion at the end of that, but I'll still say my initial opinions in the first one. So the Patreon will get the first full album reaction, and then the YouTube will get the kind of split up songs, but first and second. And that's just how I do it. But of course, with those, I won't try to kind of take a long time to do each song that's on the album. So I'll still try to get those videos up quicker so that nobody's like waiting so long to see me react to a specific song that's on the album or whatever, but they'll still come up within like a week or something like that. And again, that's just really, it just depends on which album I choose to do that with. Maybe like future comebacks or future, artists that I check out, I'll start doing that with. But not every album that I react to is going to be like that. It's just, I'm just experimental with different things. So yeah, you'll see changes that way on the channel. Also, I'm going to start posting some of my older reactions that I had on my Patreon that you guys haven't seen. So you guys might start seeing my old kind of like format on some of the videos. If you see that, you'll know it's an older kind of reaction that wasn't on YouTube. And those were mainly from like the Patreon requests that I had gotten. So you'll start seeing that as well on the channel. So yeah, that's like mainly the changes that are going to happen for like the channel and stuff like that. For like Patreon stuff as well, I already addressed the fact that the full album reactions will first go on Patreon as full unedited things. If you guys didn't know that before, I am posting full unedited reactions of the albums, and they come out like way faster on the Patreon. If you guys want to subscribe to the Patreon to see those faster than when they come to YouTube. For example, I already reacted to 4 SHINee albums and they're already up on Patreon. Of course, they'll still come to YouTube later, like I said. But not only that for the Patreon, but I also wanted to start watching kind of more variety things, like variety shows or like just shows and stuff like that, just in general, or movies or stuff like that. So Patreon people, if you guys want to recommend on Patreon or over here what you guys want to see specifically over there, I got recommendations for different variety stuff from some people, and I'm gonna check those out. But any more, of course, because I wanted to start watching more of that just to get more content up for the people that have subscribed to the tier that has access to like the variety stuff and the movies and the TV shows and stuff like that. To get more content up for that tier as well, I wanted to start doing that. And I might change things up for the tier as well. Like I might move the album reactions to the lowest tier just so more people can be able to access that. So you guys can look out for those changes as well. And as always, anyone that's not subscribed to the Patreon, I do encourage you to subscribe to the Patreon if you guys do want to see more reaction content. And then, just help the channel out maybe a bit with me also watching more kind of like movies and TV shows over there. I was also probably going to start another channel here on YouTube posting kind of like cut up videos of that, because obviously I can't post full reactions of like movies and TV shows, but like just cut up reactions. I was planning to do that and post those on the other channel, and then that other channel will have other content as well, but like stuff like that over there. And then I'll do like a post or whatever, and then kind of give you guys the link to that channel when I do make it. Also, I started posting on the TikTok that I made as well, and I'll put the name up on the screen right there, so if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, that's there as well. I've been posting more kind of like reaction clips, and then also you'll find music clips over there, a little kind of music stuff that I've been doing of like my own kind of music stuff, and there'll be more of that over there as well if you guys are interested to check any of that out. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys can look forward to any of the future content that I have coming. This is definitely a point where I kind of want to reach a new kind of chapter for the channel, just kind of like having it move forward with like different stuff and all of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.